In this conclusion, may I say there's no mentioning of transit, there's no task precaution chanting, there's no support in this conclusion. But I can offer you a golden opportunity to enjoy the full premium horoscope services, weekly, monthly. For that, you can visit my website prakashastrologer.com and download my Android app. If you have an Android phone, download my Android app from my website and you can become an Android subscriber. Then you will have access to all the premium content, weekly, monthly, and for the next 90 days. Aries weekly conclusion, 31st October till 6th November 2022. The weekly conclusion for Aries for this coming week is this. In this coming week, Aries, Mars become retrograde. So due to this, your Lord is Mars. So Mars become retrograde. Due to this, you will be you'll become very aggressive, extremely temperament, hyper. You'll come across many obstacles, delays, waste of time. And there are few tedious situations you have to handle. There are few complicated situations, even you still come across quite a few income resources, financial opportunities, but you go through quite a few situations scenario. Aries, after 4th of November, your expenditure can be sky high. Sun is transiting in your 7th house, in your own sign. Sun is transiting in 7th house. Looking at you, the aspect is on your sign. So due to this, you'll go through few hardships. Sun transit in 7th house, and to achieve your success, prosperity and rising, you go through quite a few hardships. But beware of financial losses if you're involved in any partnership or joint venture. Everything will not go according to your expectation, the way you want it. Sometime expectation achievement won't match. Sometime assumption expectation achievement won't match. Health-wise, look after your lower abdomen. Look after your domestic life, your romantic life, your personal life, your matrimonial relationship. You go through quite a few issues regarding your romantic relationship or personal relationship. Your new undertaking will see success with your hard work. If you're employed, you're likely to be promoted, position of greater authority, but with your hard work. And may I say your success would boost your self-confidence, strengthen your willpower. Health will remain good, but you shine with health and vigor and vitality. Your enthusiasm is likely to be at top. You would be relieved from all your confusion and illusion and obstacles, but keep it up, your efforts. This particular week also see you indulging a lot of exotic delights. Your enemies will be defeated as long as you are on guard and alert. You would be at the peace at last. But you got to work through the peace. Avoid any trip abroad. It may not bring any desired result according to expectation. Every relationship, even the relationship with your partner and neighbor, can be a bit tedious. Sometimes people have a different zone of understanding. Sometimes you're talking there, but nobody wants to listen. Refrain from foul temper. Refrain from out of control behavior. Sometimes your level of enthusiasm can be at low, resulting in inability to overcome a lot of obstacles. But keep up your enthusiasm. That is the strength you can achieve. That is the power behind your success. And may I say that you'll come across many tedious situations. Sometimes you have to act very sharp or extremely crafty. Or sometimes you have to be 10 steps ahead of a lot of people. This period also takes you through some kind of setbacks in your professional activities. But you have to keep up your effort. With your determination and discipline, you will achieve your progress and success. Your health requires special attention, especially if you have an issue with your lower abdomen or severe migraine pain. And you have to be very careful if you are a lady and going through some issue with a female health issue. Beware of blood-related issues, blood-related problems. And be extra cautious with your diet and health of your partner. You have to be taking care of that can be under pressure. Be taking extra care of your partner, of your matrimonial relationship, take care of your particularly romantic relationship. Make sure there should not be a living conflict developing within the romance, please. Taurus weekly conclusion, 31st October till 6th November 2022. The conclusion of the week for Taurus. In this coming week, you will involve in a lot of complications, lot of complicated situations. There's a lot of financial issues, professional issues, and you will be in contact with highly professional decision makers, wise people, consultant, problem shooters. At the same time, you'll get their support to sort out one of these problems and complications. Your struggle will be converting into rising success. And Taurus, you will be able to resolve a lot of your problems and complications. By the weekend, there might be a change of place. You were going through a few crisis situations and complicated situations. Sometimes you can be out of comfort zone to resolve those kind of situations, but you got to do what you need to do. There might be a delay in completion of your important projects. There might be delay in the completion of your important tasks, but go with the flow. This particular week, Taurus, indicates success with determination, stability with your hard work, progression with your discipline. Your planned project will be successfully accomplished, but you got to do what you need to do. You cannot expect, but you have to put 110% effort. Then you can achieve this. And may I say, you'll also achieve, but sometimes you got to work really hard. You're likely to do better in work front, but with the base of determination and drive, you can do that. And you will do definitely progress in all your undertaking with your determination. And popularity will be rising. Status will be achieving height. Health will be fine. And peace of mind will be there, contentment will be there. This particular week, the movement of Mercury will bring in sometimes worries, sometimes troubles, sometimes hassles from enemies. Be careful. You may have to be extra careful with your finances. Watch your expenditure. Avoid any kind of arguments with your employer. It is better you stay away from any activity involving huge risk. And mentally and personally, please watch your diet, watch your routine, watch your mannerism when you're addressing the people around you, please. Gemini weekly conclusion, 31st October till 6th November 2022. The weekly conclusion, in this coming week, you have lots of new ideas. You're thinking about new project, new ventures. Most of your hopes, desire will be fulfilled. A lot of your still project will be back on track. There will be a happy occasion in the family. You will be participating in a lot of political, religious events. You might involve in a deal of a car or property. You will be highly active, very creative, but due to your enemies, you can be very much worried, very much fearful. You must look after your health and well-being. You must look after your lower abdomen, anything to do with eyesight. If you're employed, try and avoid any kind of arguments, any misunderstanding with your seniors, with your employers, with government department. Some of you also see a change of your position during this phase of time. Keep a close eye on your enemies. They may create a lot of problem for you at this particular time. Your finances would also require proper attention. You're likely to face a loss in undesired expenses. Cut down on your urge to spend money. This period also brings in ample opportunity or reason to travel. Moreover, this period may also keep you away from nearest to dearest one. If you're taking any examination under any government department during this phase of time, you're most likely to be successful. If you're employed, you're likely to get promoted during this phase of time. You're also expecting a rise in position in society. Your friends, elders, teachers are also expected to be good to you during this phase of time. Relationships are expected to go smoothly, and you may expect intense, very fine time with your beloved. You may also enjoy personal bliss, the companionship of someone special. You may also expect to meet someone new in your family, or may even bringing someone new to the family. So that can happen, but you'll enjoy it thoroughly. Cancerian weekly conclusion 31st October till 6th November. The weekly conclusion for Cancerian. In this coming week, your past efforts will be handsomely rewarded. You will get the support, help and guidance. There will be rising enthusiasm and rising luck and prosperity. Cancerian, in this coming week, you'll involve in a lot of new project, new venture, new idea, but there's a lot of changes are happening around you. Sometimes you'll change the whole idea on which you are working. Sometimes you change the whole concept. Sometimes you'll change the whole project. Sometimes you'll make unexpected changes. So look after your approach. By the weekend, there will be few family differences of opinion, few family clashes between you and your partner, between you and your loved one. Please exercise humility, tolerance, listening, patience as the only way you can accomplish your objective. Do look after your health mentally and physically. Pay attention to any issues. You are likely to develop a lot of discomfort, particularly related to eyesight, particularly related to stomach. You have to take care of yourself. This is a time when you must stay away from any activity that might be risky to yourself. Some of you even suffer from a lot of nightmarish kind of a dream or dream disorder. Your working life can be very strenuous, very demanding, and you have to put a lot of hard work to see the face of success in your projects. If care are not taken properly, you may even risk your position at workplace. You can be humiliated and dishonored if you're not careful. Take care of your finances. Avoid any kind of unnecessary expenditure. It would be better to avoid any argument with your senior mentor well-wishers during this phase of time. This period could prove to be distressful, prone to be experiencing grief, a time of misery. Your mind may have a hard time staying focused on a constructive thought due to stress. Instead of being drawn to find an escape in something of addictive nature like alcohol or intoxication, compensating for your restless state, which you shouldn't be. Married life during this phase of time can become intense. Could be a considerable decline in personal happiness. Don't let the disturbance in your mind project itself, creating a more kind of arguments, quarrels with your own people. Or sometimes peace at home can suffer very badly. You have to look after your peace of mind and happiness at home. Leo weekly conclusion. In this coming week, 31st October till 6th November 2022, the weekly conclusion for Leo. In this coming week, Leo, Sun, Mercury, Venus transiting in 3rd house. So your communication can be sky high. More you communicate with the world around you, more you will be achieving opportunity. More you'll be developing financial prosperity, creating a wealth for yourself, creating a prosperity for yourself. All depend on your communication, opportunities, wealth creation. So they're all linked together. There will be lots of running around, lots of traveling journeys, rising expenditure. But due to Mars and Jupiter retrograde, you will all depend on you will. You'll come across a lot of issues like cheating, deception, fraud, but all these things done to you by your own people, not outsiders. So beware of these kind of tricky situations. You got to look after your partner and health and well-being. And sometimes beware of any kind of family clashes due to difference of opinion, due to ego clashes, sometimes too many domestic scenario situations. You're likely to progress in your career within raised recognition from the employer or authorities. But you got to work hard. There's a rising chance for promotion or better employment. You feel energetic and enthusiastic, and you'll experience heightened ability to overcome a lot of obstacles, resolving a lot of your problem, overcoming possible obstruction from adversaries. Your work is most likely to be successful, bringing dignified rewards for you. This will result in financial gain, absence of money-related worries. You will do well socially, feel successful, respected, appreciated. Friends, family, acquaintances will love you. You have a chance to spend time with them. Your mind is at peace and you feel very happy and comfortable. But you got to work. You have to earn it. You got to work for it. But this could also be a professionally good period for you. And sometime all the prayers will be answered. You're expecting a rise in position and There will be a rising in authority. Your ventures are likely to earn profit as well. Socially, a lot of good time coming for you. You're likely to overcome a lot of your fears, worries. Your colleagues and acquaintances would be very cooperative, helpful toward you. You also likely to widen your circle of friends, winning over your enemies during this phase of time. Your rapport with your family members would be getting better. Moreover, your interest toward religion would be rising, and auspicious happening may cheer you up as well. Health will be in good shape. If you're eligible bachelor, you find a very nice companion to find a suitable match. Virgo weekly conclusion, 31st October till 6th November 2022. The weekly conclusion for Virgo. In this coming week, Virgo, your Lord planet Mercury transiting in Libra in second house. Due to this, you will come across a lot of income resources, financial gain, prosperity, comfort, lifestyle, you name it, all the things will be there. What you're expecting from this particular week. You'll be able to accomplish your goal. At the same time, expenditure can be sky high, but a lot of smoothness will be there. There are lots of new income resources, new opportunities, new contact will be developing, new communication is developing, new networking will be there. Yes, but all those will be in your support. By the weekend, your expenditure can be sky high. So your temper. Sometimes you can be overexcited. Sometimes you can be all over the place looking for some things to watch your temper. Do watch your behavior. You can get carried away, building up huge expenditure, investment, money, where you don't need to be, so you have to be careful. You've got to be wise if you're dealing with any family complication. Look after your health and well-being. During this phase of time, Mercury will go through your second house from your this particular phase. This signifies financial gain, growth of income resources, especially if you're a salesperson, if you're a dealer, if you're an IT consultant, if you're a banker. This is a very fine time. This particular period bringing happiness in the form of upgrading your knowledge, ability and skill set, companionship of good people, of achieving a very fine opportunity, and at the same time, look after yourself, look after your mannerism, and look after your relationship with people around you. Watch every word of speech, what you say to the people, because each and every word is very, very important. How you are building the equation with people around you. Libra weekly conclusion, 31st October till 6th November 2022. The weekly conclusion for Libra. In this coming week, you will be involving in a new project, new venture, new idea. Please do give up negative attitude. Do give up too many frustration, too many disappointments, and think about positivity. Act positive, think positive. Please, you have to do what is most needful, not negativity, please. Professionally, Libra, you'll come across lots of new opportunities, new ventures, new ideas, but all depend on what you really want to do. There will be buying, selling, and sudden financial gain and sudden expenditure. By the weekend, your expenditure, your financial situation can be all over the place. Sometimes you can be down, and sometimes you have to be very careful about your overall approach and health and your well-being. There could be a permanent or temporary change of place, difficulty at workplace, or ruffle time with your superior at workplace or with your employer. You need to be extra careful. Avoid getting a bad reputation at workplace. You may feel more irritable, tired, prone to have disagreements. To complete the task on hand, to meet your set objective, may take you through a lot of effort, more effort than usual. There's a heightened chance for going on long trips which will not bring any desired result, may turn out not to have been necessary in the first place. During this phase of time, you could feel more tired than usual. Health needs proper attention. You're susceptible to have a lot of stomach disorders, disturbed bowel movement, discomfort in your eyesight. Avoid activities that are physically risky. There's a tendency towards accident. Be careful, beware of any kind of accident, please. Scorpio weekly conclusion, 31st October till 6th November 2022. The weekly conclusion for Scorpio. In this coming week, Lord Mars, Scorpio's Lord is Mars, transiting in your 8th house. So watch your behavior, watch your temperament, watch your mannerism, watch your actions and attitude. Scorpio, more you become aggressive, more you create a problem for yourself. More you build up, more you become out of control, more you build up problems, complication for yourself. Stop blaming people around you. You have to take responsibility for your conduct, behavior and dealing and actions. Due to position of Mars in 8th house, your hard work will be there, but sometimes your expectation and achievements won't match. Sometimes your hard work is there, but achievements you are still waiting for. You can be very much worried, sometimes very upset, sometimes extremely disappointed due to your family relationship problems. By the weekend, there will be fruitless running around. Lot of expenditure. Sometimes you can be all over the place. Business, travel are source of loss. Your money can be lost. Your enemies can be source of your problems. You may undergo a lot of mental suffering. There will be excessive expenditure. There may be fear from a lot of enemies. Mental anguish, disfavor from higher authorities. Travel may be forced upon you. There may be eye infection, headaches, abdominal discomfort during this phase of time. You'll be excited very easily. There would be bitterness in your temperament. Loss of earning, disappointment may be faced by you. Your expenditure can be there, but sometimes you have to look after your reputation. Look after your reputation. Beware of any kind of tedious type of situation and beware of any kind of a depressive thoughts. There may be a sudden gain or sudden losses. And may I say that a lot of things can go against you if you're not very careful. Beware of family rows, family conflict. You end up spending a lot of money on which you shouldn't be. You will do a lot of hard work and by adopting a unique method, but sometimes you may not attain any success. But you got to keep up your efforts. You got to think straight. Refrain from any conflicting situation, foul temper. You have to save yourself from any conflicting situation. That's the only way you can survive in the long run. Sagittarius weekly conclusion, 31st October till 6th November. In this coming week, Sagittarius, your financial gain can be mediocre. There will be rising in expenditure, rising mental tension, so your temper can be sky high. You will have lots of domestic arguments, conflicting situations. Sometimes peace of mind there, but you can be very upset, very disappointed, sometimes very sad and feeling very lonely. Due to position of Jupiter, your foreign project will be done and dusted. And you will be in progression at the same time. You make lots of plans, going abroad, thinking about starting a new project, new venture in abroad. Your well thoughtful planning will be materialized, done and dusted. But due to Saturn Sadesati, you can be sometimes very sad, disappointed, annoyed, grumpy. You'll have to be looking after your eyesight. You may suffer from excess mental worry due to many issues. And you're likely to feel fatigue sometimes, susceptible to developing a lot of eye discomfort, stomach ache, discomfort in your chest. You may have to take care of your partner's health. And most of you are likely to develop enmity with your own people. Avoid any misunderstanding that may crop up due to hypothetical differences between you and your family. If not handled tactfully, this may lead to living conflict between two of you. Make peace with your friends. You are likely to develop putting a lot of anguish by your kinship. Watch your behavior. You're susceptible to using bad words. Being negative about your siblings will not be any help. Your finances need a tight watch. Don't overspend any money. Watch your speculation. Watch your investment. Capricorn, weekly conclusion, 31st October till 6th November 2022. The weekly conclusion, in this coming week, Sun, Mercury, Venus, Ketu came to transiting in your 10th house. They are transiting in your house of profession. Due to this union, you will come across lots of income resources, success, prosperity, rising in accomplishment. Jupiter aspect on your 5th house and 9th house. So due to this, may I say that your luck will be rising. Jupiter's aspect is on your 7th house with correction and your 9th house. Not 5th house, 7th house as well as 9th house. Due to this, your luck will be rising. Due to that, there will be a lot of excitation, lot of traveling, new project, new chapter are going on, new mingling, new people are coming along. There will be a support, help and guidance. By the weekend, you can be in the middle of situation and sometimes some sort of a conflict linked with property or assets or inheritance linked with family relationship. Refrain from any domestic row, domestic conflict, professional row, professional conflict. May I say, try to be part of a solution, not a part of a problem. You have to handle the situation very delicately. You'll have a gain of wealth. There would be a rising in professional status. There would be general progression. Authorities would be gained. There will be some kind of a comfort in respect lifestyle. You dominate over your opponents. The decision taken by you would be wise and well thoughtful, result in success in your ventures. Your desire will be fulfilled. You'll gain wealth and vehicle and rising in your profession. You'll enjoy enhancement in your dignity. You'll be inclined to perform a lot of good deeds. You may change your employment. You may change your job. Those in authority may be source of your trouble. You'll make lots of changes in your residence or job. Journeys will be gainful. You'll gain dignity and getting professional rising. You may be involved in a lot of government work, staying closer to your decision maker, involved in good deeds. You'll be getting a monetary gain, awards, income resources, appointment. And may I say that you'll get the honor, occupying a unique position. Your luck will blossom from the government work. You receive honors and will be popular among people, respected by people who are who have authority, or who recognize your knowledgeability and skill set. Aquarius weekly conclusion, 31st October till 6th November 2022. The weekly conclusion for this coming week. In this coming week, refreshingly, you'll be quite busy. You can be all over the place. With your hard work, determination, discipline, you will be able to create income resources, financial opportunities, new beginning, new ventures, new project, new ideas. Your expenditure can be sky high, more than your imagination, but with your own will. You'll have to exercise patience, tolerance, and keep up your efforts to the maximum. There will be improvement. You'll come across lots of challenges linked with career, future, and you got to look after your financial backing. With your family support, you will be able to accomplish one of your major tasks done and dusted. May I say, one of your important problem can be resolved with the help of family support, help and guidance. Beware of huge expenditure. A new project is coming along. You will be able to fulfill your desire, enjoying good fortune and gain in wealth. Journey will be proving profitable. You'll have a success in your undertaking. You'll have some rising in your professional status. Journeys will be beneficial. There will be a rise in professional status, gain of wealth. You'll be inclined to perform a lot of good deeds. Your undertaking will meet success. You'll involve a lot of good deeds. Any journey undertaken during this phase will be beneficial. You will receive favor from superior. There may be some disappointment and fall in earning if you're not careful. Friends can be backstabber. Your own people can be source of your position. Be careful. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. A tendency toward wicked deeds may reveal itself. You may suffer from a lot of back pain, pain in your arms. You will be capable of solving a lot of problems through your own common sense, effort, intelligence, wisdom, applied wisdom. You may attain a lot of pleasure, but you have to go abroad. This time period, if you're traveling abroad, you'll enjoy thoroughly. If you are taking holiday abroad, you'll be enjoying thoroughly. You're spending a lot of money, but you're enjoying thoroughly. You may earn through your own effort. You will earn through your own effort, no doubt about it. But you'll be honored at the same time by the decision maker. Anybody who have a decision-making power will be honoring you, will acknowledge your knowledgeability and skill set. At the same time, you're making a lot of plans. If you are a professional person working as a financial consultant, your achievements can be most dignified. If you're a financial person working in a bank, achievements will be dignified. You'll be very prosperous and you'll be endowed with many type of accomplishment, support, help, guidance. If you're leading a project, you'll be successful. You'll be achieving name, fame, and accomplishment. And you'll be performing a lot of good deeds, charitable deeds, professional deeds, and you'll be helping a lot of people. Pisces weekly conclusion, 31st October till 6th November 2022. The weekly conclusion for Pisces is this. In this coming week, due to position of Jupiter and Mars, you'll come across mixed fruit, mixed rewards. Lot of things are happening. Very dynamic things are happening. Sometime something dignified will happen in this particular week. The energy is quite high, and your productive energy is very high. There will be certain financial gain. Most of your hopes, desires will be fulfilled, Pisces. Pisces, in this coming week, you'll be quite hopeful. May I say, your struggle will be converting into sweet success and prosperity. Pisces, in this coming week, there will be quite a few family happy occasions. Please be prepared for a change of place. Be prepared for a change of place regarding job, regarding career. It can be something unique. Do take care of your eyesight. Beware of severe headaches, especially migraine, eye infection, skin problems, any issue linked with lower abdomen. Opponent will trouble you. Secret enemies will trouble you. You may meet excessive expenditure or loss of money due to them. Eye disease, fever, chest infection may trouble you. Your spouse, your family may suffer due to stress level. Business and travel may result losses if you're not prepared. There is tendency toward excessive expenditures which you never planned. Sometimes you have to plan your expenditure. There may become some kind of eye disease or suffering or some kind of a danger. You face a lot of opposition from your nearest or dearest one due to your decision choices. There will be strife at home. There may be some kind of illness. Abdominal eye disease may cause you trouble. And you have to look after any issue with tummy. There may be loss of wealth. If you're not very careful, money can be lost due to cheating, deception, fraud. Those in authority can be source of your trouble. You may make changes in your residence. Change of place can happen in your residence or in your business or in your work. If you're not very careful, there may be pain in your shoulder or back, or some kind of exertion is there. And you will suffer a lot of separation from your own people. Sometimes there's a separation between friends and family. If you're not very careful, your financial circumstances will improve. No doubt about it. You might come across a sudden financial gain. You never earned it with your hard work, but the money is there for you. You will be secretly critical of others, and you'll get a sudden financial monetary gain, which you never thought in the past. But at the same time, beware of secret enemies, beware of backstabbers. Please be careful. Keep on guard, be on alert, please. I'm sure you like this particular content, and for that, kindly press the bell and become our subscriber, even YouTube subscriber. Try to become our Android subscriber, try to become our YouTube subscriber. You have a lot of benefit. We can share a lot of content with you. And YouTube subscriber will share a lot of content, but not the premium content. Premium content will share with Android subscriber. You can become Android. Every YouTube subscriber have to become an Android subscriber to achieve the premium content. But we'll share with a lot of content like a monthly horoscope, yearly horoscope, Rahu Ketu's transit effect, Jupiter transit effect, Saturn transit effect, and live show streaming as well. Every week I'll present a live show. Every Friday UK timing 1200 hour till 1400 hour. Every Sunday 1200 hour to 1400 hour. Every Sunday I say 1500 hour to 1700 hour UK timing. So you can participate in the live show, live streaming, and take a live show consultation. And you can achieve that. You can give me a question, I'll give you an answer. So participate in the live show consultation if you can do that.